Welcome inside Northwest Stadium, football fans, located in Landover, Maryland. Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off between the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington Commanders. Matt Gay now ready to get this one started. And we're off and running from Landover. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
And I guess they've had enough of this possession. They've got the punter out there on first down. Fair catch hauled in at the 18-yard line.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10. Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Couldn't find a completion on first down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Got it. Ready?
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Get it. 70 line, track him, 60. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. That's low and bounces short of his man. Jalen Lane, the one he was looking for. So now it's going to be third and long.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Now this opening drive not going anywhere yet. Already third and 10. Third and long for him here. That's caught for the first. 30 into the red zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Turpin with a return. Showing a little burst so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10. First down, here's Dak. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Well, this is new. Haven't seen this before. They are punting on second down.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready up.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Seventy Rangers, go!
Out of the gun, Daniels. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
18 Cardinal.
On second and 10 now, Daniels has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Commanders will have a first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Go, Reed.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Ready, set.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5.
Mustang 19. Set, Panther 60. Ready, right?
From the gun, it's Daniels. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
19 Tiger. Check, Bobcat.
Third and short, Daniels. That's caught as McLaurin downfield. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
70 Lions. Hawk 70. Ready.
Back now, pressure coming. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Viking 18.
It's Mixon on second down. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Pickup of 2 here. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First down, ball at the 36.
Let's go now. Panther and left back. 70 Timberwolf. Cup 19. Warrior 70. Let's go.
Play fake here, Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. That one intended for Joe Mixon, and that'll bring up second down.
Hawk 70, 19 Lions.
Here's Daniels. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Now is Terry McLaurin on the target. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Cowboy 80. Check, hurt. Buffalo 18. Let's go.
Daniels throwing on third. It's caught by the groin. He pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Got it. Ready?
All set now. 1st and 10.
Drop 50. 65. Here we go. Here we go.
To throw again, it's Daniels. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
I can promise you that is a throw, and it's a quarterback when it leaves your hands you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB can cut off and take the other way.
60, 18, pioneer. Ready?
2nd down and 10. Daniels. And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
Defense's first sack of the game, kid. We can now see some of the negatives, the trade-offs of his great running ability. When he tries to create, well, he can find himself going backwards, and in this case, a really big loss.
Check, Bobcat.
3rd and long for Daniels. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's 1st and goal. And also right there, just a low yard. That brings up 2nd down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Ready? Panther 60. Panther 60.
Now Daniels to throw. Trying to set up the screen for Mixon.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this.
Okay, break.
Commanders ball as we get back for the 2nd, and they're thinking points.
Check smash. Check smash. Ready, ready.
And this is going to end behind the line block. A great stop down in close. Now let's see if they want to risk it here on 4th and goal.
Kate, you could just kind of feel it. That was a challenge this defense took personally. You want to run it at us? You're going to try to run it at me? I'm going to stuff it before you get started.
They'll leave the offense out there and try 4th and goal from the 4.
Let's go now. Buffalo 18. 19 Lions. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready, ready. Hut. Ready, go.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. So on 4th down, on comes Matt Gay to try the field goal for the Commanders. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Gay's kick is good. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
2 drives and both of them ending in points. You don't even mind you only got a field goal there, Kate. They got to be ecstatic, exactly the way they wanted to start this one.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Turpin with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Third down run with Blue. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
No gain on the play. And it's
46. Kill.
Prescott now on 3rd down. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Blue running to the right. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. They're going to wind up losing yards on this play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go, 46.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tackle made by Trey Amos. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Up the middle, Blue. It's the 1st and more. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Kill. Then we're going to 53.
1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. He takes this forward a little to about the 39. Thank you, Ruvu, there for the tackle.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Kill. 47.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
Hey, kill. Here we go, 47.
Dak now from the gun. And he's brought down after a short gain. We get the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. And it's the Cowboys with a 3rd and 3.
We're going to 54. Hey, 47.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Kill. 47.
Working out of the gun. It's Prescott. And a man is there to knock that away.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Second and 10, still at the 28.
Yeah! Here we go!
He gets the handoff. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Third down, and they need to get 10.
Here we go, 46. All right, in. Here we go, 46, 46. Here we go, 10, 26.
They'll throw. Third and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on third downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Aubrey puts it through. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Stick the eagle, stick the eagle. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Taking a shot deep here. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First and 10.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
On first down, here's Daniels. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it'll be second down.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders will add to their lead at the end of the half. Gay to add the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Commanders double their lead to 14.
Commanders 17. Cowboys 3.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down.
Here we go.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. The Cowboys signaling for their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Here we go, 47. Yeah, here we go. I feel good, Ryan. Hey, 47. 47.
Running back sent in motion.
26.
Prescott here from the gun. Into the hands of Pickett. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. On the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
Yeah.
He sent a man in motion.
We're going to 53. 26.
Prescott on first and 10. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. From the gun is Prescott. Lamb has another one. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Aubrey now to kick this one away. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. Things going well so far. Nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Ready up.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Half to 60, half to 70.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Dragon 60. Cowboy 80.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ready.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready, ready.
Daniels makes the catch. Still has some space inside the 35. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 39 yards. And the Commanders will have a first.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big. They can block at the line of scrimmage. But the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves, 19 Lions. Hey, Crash. Check out.
From the red zone now. Pass complete to Lane. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
70 Lions. Ready.
To the air again, Daniels. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders grow the lead coming out at halftime. Gay to add the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Commanders stretch their lead to 21.
Commanders 24, Cowboys 3.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff.
For Washington.
Turpin with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with blue. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Dak to the air here. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. That one ends up a gain of 6. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the sauce.
Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On the set.
They're set up at the 35 now.
79 Broncos. Let's go. Cougar 19. Broncos 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Daniels on first down. Left side into the hands of Dobbs. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Move the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Trap 50. Come on, come on. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
70 Timberwolves. Cowboy 19 left, 18 Pioneer. Warrior 70, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Second down and 10. Daniels. Brought in close to the 8. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
Well, we have seen the value of a big physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield, so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Ready, ready.
Working inside the red zone. Cowboys closing in, and they get to him. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
Yeah, that's what I call an absolute no-no. I mean, that just can't happen down here in the red zone. You've got to find a way to get rid of the football, because now you're not only outside the red zone and you put some points that you thought were a guarantee with either a touchdown or field goal, now a little bit in limbo.
And the shotgun again to Mixon. The defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Anticipating the pass, defense out there in dime. It's 3rd and goal.
70 Timberwolves. Hey, check that. Street. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Right side, caught by Sinnott. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Turpin with a return.
Turpin on the return. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Right there. Here we go, 47. 26.
First down, here's Dak. Pass is caught by Blue. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Working quickly here.
Here we go, 47.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Hey, 47.
At the
32-yard line. 26.
Dak now from the gun. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Prescott now to throw on third down. He's got it complete to Pickens. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense to the line fast. First and 10, Prescott. Completes it again to Pickens. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a 21-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Dallas. Offense in the hurry up here.
We're going to 54, right here. 47. 26.
First and 10. Here's Prescott. That's Pickens with a catch outright. And he's tackled for a short gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8 at the 35-yard line.
Another throw for Prescott. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. So they're left facing third and long.
Lattimore there defensively.
Third and long for him here. This is complete to Ferguson out left. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be fourth and maybe a yard.
It's now fourth down and 1.
Desperation time here. And it's caught. He's got Lamb. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
First and goal at the 10-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
Hey, kill! Yeah! Here we go, 47.
Throwing again is Dak. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. All right, so defensively you've seen 2 throws now. You turn both of them away. It seems fairly likely you'll have another one coming up here on third and goal.
It does, and I think defensively, now you've really got to protect against the QB extending the play. Right after a couple incompletions, Kate, you know as a quarterback, if it's not...
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's fourth and goal.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, He wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
So fourth down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that lowers the lead to 21.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Okay, break.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Escapes out to the left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Completed over the middle. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders put up even more points in a win. Gay to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders grow their lead yet again.
Commanders 34, Cowboys 6.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10.
Yeah! Then we're going to 53. Line in. Everybody kill. 26.
From the gun is Prescott. Chased out to his right. Finally caught, and he lost the football. And the Commanders pick it up. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They got it on their side of the field.
Well, that call came at just the right time to rip a hole in the defense. And it should have been a play that knocked them on their backs and led to points. But one player's tireless effort stole the ball, stole the momentum, stole the show, and averted a complete disaster.
60 boxes, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. That's caught as McLaurin downfield. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Commanders 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
18, Pioneer. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19 type, 19 Dragon 60. Ready.
Daniels on 1st down. Taking a chance to the end zone. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Commanders keep running away with this. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders continue piling onto this lead.
Cowboys 6. Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go, 46, 46. Hey, 47. 26.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Caught quickly on the slant. And they'll will take him down at the 43-yard line. Gotta hurry this to the line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Prescott here from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Prescott, a quick throw, complete. He crosses the 35. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Cowboys putting up points in a game decided. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points.
Cowboys 13.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Commanders are able to cover the kick. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. On the ground again with Mixon. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Tag! Bronco 80! Mustang 19! Panther 11! Panther 11!
31, Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. We got the football caught, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker, 4th down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Dragon 60, Buffalo 18. 18, Pioneer.
Now Daniels on 4th down. Cox, this is Lane. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Commanders continue piling it on here in the 4th. Way with the point after. And the Commanders tack on 7 more to their lead.
Commanders 48, Cowboys 13. Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. First down. Here's Dak. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And in for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys making the scoreboard look a touch better. George Pickens the touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points.
Cowboys 20.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Commanders are able to cover the kick. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
Come on, come on.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. We'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. So score this as a win for the Commanders. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that.